Okay, so talk about the app making process.
Okay.
As far as from a, not about micro, just in general, how do you make an app? How do you go about getting
Okay.
Apple to pick it up?
Well, personally, I didn't exactly know how to make an application to start off with. So when I came to this company, I found online IndiaNIC.com. I got a quote from them. They gave me a quote and said that they would work with me. They're in India, so the process was a little hard communication-wise. Um, we had countless of Skype meetings at anywhere from 2 to 6 o'clock in the morning. They're 9 hours ahead, so it was a little hard communication wise. But you know, searched around in America for a bunch of different estimations on this development of the development of this idea, and the prices were skyrocketing compared to what I could get it for in India. So I'd outsource it to India. It's called IndiaNIC.com.
Okay. Now, as far as getting Apple to pick it up, pitching it to the App Store, what was that?
Yeah, well, once you develop an app on your own, you basically, you submit it to the App Store, and if it, goes by all the guidelines that Apple lays out, doesn't break any of the rules, then, they push it through to the App Store. And it's kind of a quick process, but, the first time we submitted ours, it got rejected. We got several rejections. We had to go back and fix things, and go by Apple's guidelines before we actually got it approved for the Apple Store.
Okay, so what were some of the difficulties in doing this? Obviously, you said was it communication mainly?
Yeah, the
What's
communication was,
software?
yeah, so this company wanted to have everything planned out ahead of time. Now, during this, 4, 5, 6 month period where we were building this with this company, I thought of changes. I wanted things different like that, and that's where it was hard to go to this company in India and tell them you want to actually change something. Along with the fact that every communication was either by email or over a Skype meeting that was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, which was 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning over there. So the communication and the changes that you wanted to take, that you wanted to have done after you'd already gotten a lot of things going, that was the most difficult part about this.
So how do you plan to keep up with software updates and bug fixes?
Well,
That
just
sort of
like
thing?
this morning, I was on the phone for an hour in India, like earlier this morning, where I get feedback from my friends and family and other people like that, with suggestions, things that they think are a little confusing or whatnot like that, and I basically take that into account and design something that would fix those problems or improve the efficiency or the viability of the app, and I go back to the company that I originally started this with and make changes. Not start over, but just keep making changes. It's an ever evolving process.
Okay. What what kind of I guess you're able to track the amount of downloads and
Yeah.
so how much. First of all, how long has it been in the App Store? What kind of success have you had?
The app's been in the App Store about a week and a half. I launched it down at spring break in Key West. I figured that was a good place to launch it because of all the different schools that were going to be there. So the work, like, kind of planted the seed out pretty well to a lot of different groups of people in different schools. The first week we got about 800 downloads, was more than what we expected. We got a couple hundred more this weekend. We're about at 1,000. Looking to double that. Hopefully just double it every couple weeks, and eventually you start mushrooming your base, and it starts getting viral pretty quick.
Okay. Do you plan? Is it something you plan to keep free?
Yeah, I plan to keep it free for a long time at least until I start, unless it really blows up, I might put 99 cents on it. But all these applications like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all these things, they have free applications, and they make money off of advertising or other different things you can make money off of in an app.
So talk about, I guess, real quickly the process. How time consuming,
Uh,
especially with school.
Yeah, well, with an application like this, it's pretty time consuming just because of the complexity of it. It's a brand new, it's a pretty innovative app. Haven't been done before really. First time you can automatically check into a bar or venue, but it's not too bad. I usually work on it late at night, like I said, with the Indians. but like most of the the time consuming aspect of it came this summer when I really actually sat down and designed the entire thing. So I was, had a summer job. I actually sat down one day just at my summer job and just wrote out, just drew out on a piece of paper what I envisioned, and then built from there. And actually, that right there is the piece of paper I wrote down the first day. I named it Friend Vision.
I guess real quickly, so this was kind of behind.
Yeah. Okay. So I started Athens Innovations because this summer when I came up with this idea, and I really thought that like a bunch of applications have things where you can check into bars, so your friends know that you've checked into a bar. But I came to my dad. I was like, Dad, listen, check-ins are gonna go to the wayside. I got this new idea where we can just have it. You have it automatic. I thought this automated application would be huge, and so we started thinking about different things to market this application. Now, I saw this in a club one night in Atlanta and thought that this would be perfect for Athens, not only to promote local businesses around Athens, but to also promote my application. So when my application hit the App Store, I put a bunch of slides on these, and we have 9 or 10 different restaurants around town, and I put a slide on here, and that generates downloads every day for me. So I used Athens Innovations as a marketing tool for my application that came out a little bit later.
Okay. What? No. Where is it? I know it's the Silver Dollar or City Bar.
Yeah. Well, the restaurants right there. We're in Fuzzy's, Locos, Mellow Mushrooms, Volstead, Dirty Birds, Capitol Room, Silver Dollar, City Bar, Whiskey Bent. So yeah, we're in all those places. We have 4 to 5 screens in each place. So we got about 45 screens out in the market. So yeah, it's a pretty useful tool for not only my application but other businesses as well. You come to them and say, all right, listen, should I start over?
Very good.
I come to them and say, listen, I have X amount of users using this application. They're clicking on it X amount of times a week. And they value the company from there. You can get investing, seed investing, where you give up part of a percentage of My Crowd LLC for X amount of money, which enables you to go to schools and have launch parties, have promotion deals, hire people in other schools to promote the application, and from there, if you're still killing it, then you get a bigger round of investing to push across the nation or something like that. Eventually you get to a point where you have to decide whether you want to sell it to investment company or an advertising company, or just keep it and build it up. You keep building it up yourself. So that's my plan. Just get as many downloads as possible. Try to get some people on board investment wise, and push it around the region.
Are you making any money?
Right now, no, I'm not making.
Either of these?
Oh, I'm making money off this.
You're making money off
Yeah.
this?
But not off the free
Planning to make
application.
money off the app?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we already have we've got a couple people interested in investing in the app. Now, you got to be careful of giving away investing early or succumbing to investing early, just because you don't have a way of telling how valuable your product could be. We're gonna wait a little while and just try to build up as much as possible. See how viral this goes around here. See how many times people are clicking on it each day or each week, and just try to do it ourselves currently with the help of my close network here. But yeah.
How helpful has it been to be able to make money while you're still at school?
Very helpful, especially when if I need additional funding for this application. I have an asset to leverage things that favors or things that I need down the road. Like for instance, I needed 50 to 100 T-shirts to pass out down at Key West on spring break. So I leveraged with uberprints.com free advertising space for 100 free T-shirts. So just things like that that not only help market my application through this, but help leverage an asset in return of different things I need: banners, T-shirts, koozie, things like that, where I can offer them a free advertising deal.
So do you plan to make more apps, or just
Well, I mean, right now I'm not planning on making more apps, but if I have I have a lot of ideas.
You kind of know.
Yeah, I have a lot of great ideas, I think, but I'm focusing pretty hard on this one currently. So like any time in the near future, I'm not trying to make any more apps now.